if you get nervous, just imagine that the audience is naked. And I said, okay, everybody's naked with a mask on. What is this? A ninja orgy? I'm not nervous, I'm just excited now. When I first got here, I started my period and I was like, oh Lord, why now? But I just ran to the bathroom real quick and I just popped in a Q-tip. So we're good to go. I'm celebrating a milestone. I just turned 30 this year. Oh yes. I'm not afraid to get old, you know what? Because aging is a privilege, all right? And besides, I take care of my body. I drink a lot of water. I stay stress-free. You know, and 30 years old in the front, but from the back, not a day over 8. You know, I stay stress-free because I smoke a lot of weed. I smoke a lot of weed, you know, and my family is very concerned. My sister, she's like, Diane, how high are you trying to get? And I'm like, high enough to reach the cupboards, ate. It's never high enough. I'm 4'6", 4'8" with heels. I'm the same size as an LA parking meter. When I first moved to Los Angeles, I was on Tinder, and it was just pictures of me posing sexy next to the parking meter. In different outfits. Guys would show up on the date, they'd be like, dang, you're small. And I'd be like, you parked here. We thought it was Photoshop. And I get it, you know, people are confused when they see me. They're like, Lila, are you a midget? And I'm like, no, I'm Filipino! I am half Filipina, all right? That's why half sides. And guys are like, ooh, damn girl, you are fun size. And I'm like, really? Fun size? You think it's fun having to sit on a booster seat when I drive? I do it. I got my nephew Leonardo thinking he can drive too because we have the same booster seat. He's only 6. You know, the only thing fun about me is the fact that I can order from the kids menu and I can suck a dick standing up. Is that fun or just convenience? You guys ever read hate comments online? I read one. This girl, she wrote under my post, she was like, her legs, they look like chopsticks. And I was like, damn right, these are motherfucking chopsticks, because what's in between is shrimp fried rice. And you can eat it for the right price. You know, my dad, he's a correctional officer, okay? And growing up, he always used to say to me, he was like, Lila, please do not get a DUI, okay? And I didn't get a DUI. But what I did get was a DU fly, and that's when you get arrested at the Oakland airport, taken off a Southwest flight, because they're like, ma'am, you've had a little bit too much to drink. And I'm like, what? I'm not even flying this plane. But apparently, you shouldn't talk back to police officers, you know, because they did handcuff and arrest me. And I just feel so bad for all those innocent people at the airport. They must have been thinking like, God damn, what did this child do? She's a threat to America. Damn right. I love my parents. I love my parents so much. This October 22nd, they'll be celebrating 31 years of marriage. Thank you. My dad, he's from Louisiana, and my mom is from the Philippines. And honestly, their love gives me so much hope. Because you know what? After 31 years of marriage, I know that my dad he really loves my mom. And my mom, she really loves America. Cause she made it, y'all. My family in the Philippines, they're very happy she's here too. Cause we live that Western Union life, you know? Do you have LBC boxes in your garage? My mom, when we go to the Navy Exchange, if it's on sale, everything that goes in the box, you can have whatever you like in the LBC box, coming straight from America to you. I'm disabled. I have a disability. What I have is called spina bifida, all right? And that's a congenital birth defect. That what happens is when a child is in the womb, the spinal cord fails to form properly, okay? So when I was born, doctors, they told my parents that I would never be able to walk. And every morning I wake up and I thank Jesus, because clearly he had other plans. It's a miracle. I'm walking, y'all. Jesus walked on water so I can walk on this stage. And I have to thank the doctors, you know, who performed all the surgeries and operations on me, and the Filipino nurses who took care of me as a child in the hospital. Give it up for the healthcare workers. And you know, when I first met my fiance, that's right, fiance! They said I would never walk, now I'm about to walk down the aisle. You know, because sometimes doctors are wrong. You don't always have to trust the science. But I was honest with my fiance. I let him know. You know, I have a disability. I have spina bifida. You know, I made it sound sexy. You ever had this shoe fried right? I've got spina bifida. But don't you worry. Everything down south, it works just right. Maybe a little extra better. Because there are things you can do with me you can't do with a regular sized woman. Spinner! Sex in the backseat, forget about it. We could do it in the glove box. Right next to your expired registration. You know, because I just wanted to make sure that my future husband, he loved me for me. All of me. You know, because I won't be chasing after no dude. I can barely walk. You think I'm gonna run? In fact, you might have to pick me up sometimes, you know? Because there's a whole world up here I don't know much about. You could pick me up, make it exciting. You guys ever send a sexual text message to the wrong person? I was texting with my dude early in our relationship, and I was like, hey, I'm about to get into the shower. I'm about to get ready for my shower. And here's the deal, ladies. The only reason you would text a man you're about to get into the shower is to give him that visual. Let him know I'm about to be naked and soaping up. Think about that. All right, and my man, he texted me back. He was like, you're about to be naked and wet without me, girl? I know. And I wrote him back. I was like, I'd be too wet if you were here. But I sent that shit to my mom. And my mom, she's super Filipina, okay? So she called me, oy, why, anak, is it very hot there in California? Ang init sa California. You know, anak, me too. Every day if I hit there, I'm going to be very wet. I'll be sweating. You know, anak, I think maybe me and your sisters, we can come visit you, huh? We can go to Vegas. We can be wet together in Vegas at the casino. Everybody wet and winning. My mom is my best friend. She's my best friend. My #1 fan, biggest supporter, you know? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know my mom is at S for Heart because she comments back to everybody. Right? I have this one fan, Dennis, he's been following me for a very long time. He'll comment on my pictures, he'll be like, ooh, damn, Lila. The things I would do to them chopsticks in the glove box. Shrimp fried rice. And my mom, she'll comment back, oh my God, thank you so much, Dennis, for supporting my daughter. Me and you, Dennis, #1 fan. You know, people will comment, they'll be like, Lila, you're so beautiful. My mom will be like, thank you very much. You know that's half of me, right? The talent that come from my side. Her grandfather, her lolo, he was a singer in the Philippines. Give it up for my mom, she's here tonight. I love you, Mom. The other day, I went to Starbucks. Okay, and I get it, you guys are like, coffee stunts your growth. But fuck it, we're here now, okay? Let me have my double latte! Yeah. So I drive to Starbucks, I go to park in my preferred handicap parking, right in the front. I go to park there, but it's already taken by this black Jeep with no disability placard present. The audacity! I'm so pissed, I just want to hop out of my booster seat. I want to key that car right. You fake-ass cripple! But that's not what I do. I just bust into Starbucks. I'm like, who the hell is in my spot? They're like, damn, this leprechaun is pissed. And this guy, he gets up and he's like, the black Jeep, and I'm like, either you move or you let me break one of your legs and you can keep it. And he moved. You know what? Do you guys know what a handicap parking spot is for a disabled person? Do you know what that is? That is like my N-word. Okay, I get to use it. I get to use it. I get to park there. That's my N-word. Some of you try to use it when you think no one's around or watching. I'm just gonna park here for a minute. My grandma's in a wheelchair. You know, it's funny because for a long time, I was really uncomfortable with the word disabled, and now here I am, cripple is the new black. And I know some of y'all are looking at me like, she's not a cripple. That's just a little mermaid. We know a little mermaid when we see one. She just came from the sea of disability. And you're right, I am a little mermaid. And you know what? That purple Ursula octopus lady forgot to take away my voice because she did not believe I would make it this far on a walk from the beach to the amphitheater. And when I'm not walking, I'm usually riding on my magic carpet, you know, because gas is very high. You guys know I'm a Disney princess. My fiance, his name is Eric. Prince Eric. And his birthday is tomorrow. He's here tonight. Don't worry, honey, I got this shrimp fried rice. It's marinating for you. It's gonna be real good tonight. Growing up, watching Disney, I watched a lot of Disney movies. Kind of sucked though, because my sisters, they had Pocahontas, Mulan to look up to. What about me? What was the disabled character I was supposed to look up to, huh? The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Really? That guy with that face and the eyes and the teeth like that, really him, huh? You know, here's the thing. My parents, they got me braces, you know, because they saw what was going on back here, but they're like, whatever, this is the money maker. So they got me braces. And I just think about the Hunchback of Notre Dame, like, y'all couldn't give him a chiseled prince face. You know, it could have been the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's fine. We could have made him into like a fuckboy fairy tale. You know, you go to bed with the Hunchback, he'll blow your back out. Hell, he blew his own back out. But that's not what you guys did, no. We turned him into Hunchback of Notre Dame. We feel so bad for this pitiful man. You know, he's in love with this gypsy girl. She don't even love him back. She ends up with the other dude with the normal back and the normal face too. And I'm sensitive to this because, you know what? I know there is a lot of beautiful women out in the world. In fact, there are the most beautiful women here tonight in the theater. And I know that my man, he could go out there and find himself another beautiful girl, but he ain't gonna find one with a face like this, all right? Who can communicate like this? And I also suck a mean dick. I suck a mean dick. And he got a big dick too, you know? I gotta wrestle that thing in the bedroom. In fact, our bedroom, it turns more into like a boxing ring, you know? Because I got a Manny Pacquiao that dick. Right? Because when I knock him out, I put him to sleep. How do you think I got this championship belt? When you step in the ring with me, are you knocking out, okay? And that is how I know that God loves me, because he gave me this face. He loves me. And that is how I also know that the world is evil. You know why? Because the Hunchback of Notre Dame, you guys drew him like that. You drew him like that. Because obviously, you don't hang out with enough disabled people to realize that some of us are fine as hell. See, that is why I'm gonna create a makeup line, you know, to show that you could be disabled and sexy. It's gonna be called Disabled and Dangerous. I'll be the face of it. Clearly. I'm gonna have 4 shades of lipstick. The first one will be called Spina Bifida Baddie. The second one will be called Handicap Ho. Don't park in my spot. The third one will be called Paralyzed and Provocative. Because paralyzed pussy can take a beating. You know what I'm saying? It's got a Pacquiao punch back too. And the last one, it's gonna be called Crippled Bitch. You know, because I am the baddest midget bitch. Right? And it's gonna be a Filipino firecracker red! You know, I talk about disability so much because it's important. We are the largest group, yet the least represented in the media. You know what? We don't discriminate against age, race, or color. Hell, you could be born disabled like me, or you could go out into the world tonight and join us. You know, just take your mask, put it over your eyes, and cross the streets. I'll welcome you to the team with open arms, or maybe no arms if you lose one. I'm gonna leave you guys with this last story. I had an MRI done last year, and the doctors, they told me that I have the back of a 67-year-old woman, you know, and I just thought, this can't be right. That's what they saw back there is just my Lola. You know, when she passed, her spirit just went straight to my back, just so she can be there, so she can whisper to me, Apo, huwag mo kalimutan, pamilya sa Pilipinas. Pumunta ka sa Western Union. I love you very much, Lila Hart. I love you very much, and I love Western Union. Thank you very much. I love you very much, Lila Hart. And see, my Lola, she never saw me as disabled, you know, because she saw me as American. I say to you guys, God bless America. God bless all of you for coming out to Pinoy Entertainment. And God bless Western Union. My name is Lila Hart. I love you very much. Thank you.
Give it up for the very funny, fun-sized Filipino, Lila Hart. We love you. We love you so much. Shout out to your mom coming all the way from Seattle. It's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful.